So going through the geometry. So again, back to basics here. Perimeter and area of a composite. So they're like different shapes added together. We've done a bit of this already. So in class. But if you've been missing or whatever, then hopefully this is going to help you. So if we divide this into two things, right? So 11 and 4, so that makes this 15. So if 11 is between here and here, 4 is between here and here, then the whole distance logically needs to be 15 centimeters. So from here is 10, from here is 4, so that makes this 6 centimeters. And it's not drawn to scale, so be careful with stuff like that. So now we got two shapes, right? We got this one, so 6 and 4, this rectangle. And we have this long goofy one, 4 by 15. So now all we need to do is find the perimeter and the area. So here we can go 15 times 4 gives me 60. Then you can go 6 times 4 is 24. And so that's the area of this one, that's the area of this one. You just gotta add them together. 60 plus 24, and this is 4, 6, 7, 8, 84. So that is the area. It is centimeters squared because I just added two areas together. Okay, and that's how much is inside of this thing. Then the other way that we just find the perimeter is we're just adding numbers together. Right? This plus this is 10. You already got 10, you got 15, you got 4, you got 11. 11, so 1 plus 4 gives me 5, 5 and 5, add a 10. So you carry that one up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the perimeter is 50. So the hard thing about this is locating what these missing numbers are for the perimeter. And then for the area, it's just making sure that you don't do over the same sections. Like some students go 4 times 10 and then 15 times 4, and then you get too much area, and that wouldn't work out. So the second question here, so this makes it a little trickier, right? Because we've got from here upwards, and then we're like, oh man, this is 20, this is 24. So 24 plus 20 gives me 44. So 44, so 20 plus 24 gives me 44 centimeters. And then the whole distance across, so 44 centimeters is 56. So that means that this distance is 12, right? So it means I have this little, well, it's probably, sorry, we'll go like this. So you are seeing the same direction. So 12 is here, 35 is here, and we don't know what this is yet. Okay, so then here, going up here, we've got this is there. So we got this rectangle is 32, this is 24. So here we've got a little rectangle that is 12 and 32. And then we got this giant square, which is not square, it's a rectangle too, sorry, 20 and then 65. And then we got this little thing here. So little thing here, if we got 65 going all the way across, then we got 32. So we got 65 minus 32. So 65 minus 32 gives me, going across here gives me 33. So this is 33. This again, don't get hung up on scale too much because it doesn't look like that makes much sense. Alright, so 33. So then we got this triangle. So if we tip this over a little bit, and then we have this. This would be a right angle, right? Going across. And then we got the bottom here would be 33. The hypotenuse is 35, so this is always the longest side, and then this is 12. So base times height divided by 2, because there the triangle. 33 times 12 divided by 2 gives me 198, which is our triangle area. Then I got this one, 24 times 32 gives me 768. 12 times 32 gives me 384. 65 times 20 gives me 13,000, 1,300, 1,300 plus 384 plus 768 plus 198 equals 2,650 centimeters squared is the area of the composite shape, whole thing. So again, this one's 65 by 20, so 65 by 20 is this big rectangle, it's the biggest part of it. 56 by 12 is this part here, so 56, not 56, sorry, 56 would be huge, it'd be all the way across. So 32 is the side here, so 32 by 12 would be this little square here. And 32 by 24 is the other little larger square at the very end. And then we got this little triangle right here. And then we'd be able to figure that, those sides, 65 minus 32 gives us the missing side here. 56 minus 20 and 24, so 56 minus 44 would give us, did I do that somewhere? 56 minus 44 would give me a 12. So then that's the missing 12 right there. Base times height divided by 2 gives us the area of that. So that's where that comes from. Now we just need to do the perimeter. So 56 plus 35 plus 24 plus 32 plus 20 plus 65 gives us a perimeter of 232. There's no missing numbers to fill in, so it's not too difficult, and that's it.